Hello and welcome Simon's Trading Channel. Happy Friday. It's the end of the week and this is CME's chart right here on a weekly time frame, and you can see that the weekly candle is still green and it's likely to remain that way because there are only 2 hours left for this weekly candle to close, which is, nice, seeing as the last 4 were red. So nice to see a green one. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're all well. And if you enjoyed today's price action analysis, drop me a like and a subscribe. That'd be awesome. So, for a bit more detail, I'm going to switch back over to Bybit, because Bybit doesn't close until Sunday midnight. Bybit never really closes. And you can see the momentum is still secured to the upside. The MACD is still fairly... or is still a significant way from the 0 line, which is my own marker for switching momentum. Wouldn't pay much attention to this number at the moment because it's too far away for it to be accurate. So yes, the bill run, it's not a bill run, that, Simon, is a bull run. It's still looking pretty healthy to me, and I do wonder if this wick low from last week will transpire to ultimately be another significant low, i.e. some more upside to come. Only time will tell, only time will tell. Now, I think this is week 16. Let's just, let me just move this thing out of the way and then I will carry on with the price action analysis. So, how many weeks now? 17 weeks was last week. So from the Sunday midnight, this will be 18 weeks within the range. Those weeks just keep ticking off. Remember, this one was 31. Yeah, you could draw a few similarities, but I'm not going to. That's not really, I don't want to talk about that today. But anyway, yeah, longest period of consolidation within this bull run so far. 31 or 32 weeks, whatever it is. This is in clear second place. Now, the daily is next on the menu, and you can see it remains green, although it's not really got much of an upward slope, the MACD, but it remains green. And yeah, this is still in a daily consolidation following the last move down. And as I showed you yesterday, when you bung on one of, I think he was a 16th century mathematician. I may have my centuries wrong. He may have been earlier than that. But yeah, Fibonacci has coined these, or named the sequence of numbers that now we use as a tool in trading, which is really quite marvellous. So yeah, the Fibonacci retracement, the price action is still well within the important band from 57 to 59.5, and it's hovering around the midpoint at 58.3. In fact, it's very close to it, very close to it. I'd like to see a daily closure above that 50% point, which it's not far off doing, because I think that would be probably the impetus that it needs to then get up to somewhere close to 60,000, and everyone knows that 60,000 is a significant support resistance level for Bitcoin. You can see it on the chart and you can see it in everyone's minds, and it's a nice round number, blah de blah. So yeah, daily closures back above 60,000 and it's range game back on. But yes, momentum still to the downside. There's still a clear trend to the downside, and Bitcoin's got some work to do to prove that not to be the case. Now on the 4 hour, so you can see that momentum on the 4 hour has been hovering to the upside. It tried to make a move to the downside here, but then most of that downside has been bought back up. But it's very close to the 0 line, so this figure can be looked at as being more accurate. and it's 57.5, which is only $700 away from current price action. And when you look at it on the chart, it's not far away at all, just around here. So yeah, using the same, this, by the way, this white line continues to do my head in, and I continue not to know why it's there. What is the cause of it? And maybe I'll have to write into TradingView or something. Just go, can you get that off my chart? It's driving me insane. You can see it there, right? I haven't put it on there. I don't know what it signifies, but it's always there. It's only there on the 4 hour. Is it on any? Oh, it's on the 4 hour, 1 hour, 15. But then it disappears on the daily. I don't know what it is, but it's annoying. So yes, you can see that you can see the same thing there. No, what was I going to do? I was going to do something else then. Oh yeah, this last move. So let's do a quick Fibonacci on the last move. So you're going to have to move out of the way. It's quite good recycling your Fibonacci's. It's good for the environment. Don't want Fibonacci's littering up the place, do we? So yeah, this move up here, you can see that Bitcoin did pull back to the bottom of the middle 3. So just below the 50%. It didn't actually close below the 50%, and then it's moved back up. So I'd go as far to say, depending on how you're looking at things, you still can't argue with this as a downtrend, right? But if I was to zoom in on, I'll tell you what, let's jump down to 15-minute time frame. If you were to zoom in on this section of price action, you could argue that this is a fairly impulsive move to the upside, followed by what you could argue looks like a bit of a bull flag, but obviously on the lower time frames. And therefore you would expect at some point another impulsive move to the upside. So that's just an idea, and it may turn out to be complete poppycock. But it's an idea. You can see it, right? This is the impulse move up, and then this is the sort of what you could describe as a bull flag, but only on the lower time frames. Slightly different to, for example, this. So this was a bear flag, right? Bear flag. But you can see that this was made up of a double top, but then it didn't break down. Then Bitcoin got back above these areas, but then it faded, and then when it broke below the previous support resistance, it then made another move. So this is a bit different. It kind of made a move up, came back down, then tried for a double top here, which doesn't seem to have played out, but it's not sort of fading in the same way as this did here. So I think there is a suggestion that this may lead to more upside, and the momentum is indeed to the upside, but it's only hanging on by its nails. The suggestion is not a very loud one at the moment, and so because the daily is in such a strong downtrend, probably it would take a very brave person to be longing the market with any kind of confidence. I mean, if you're just investing in DCA, and it doesn't matter, and if so, you're probably in the wrong channel. But if you're more interested in, swing trades or whatever, then this is a bit of a brave move from here, in my humble opinion. I'd want to see 59,500, 60,000 reclaimed, really, for a more positive, for a more, let's say, likely upside move following that than from where it is at the moment. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, there we are. That's nearly 10 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And remember, like and subscribe. And indeed, join me tomorrow for Saturday. Yeah, first day of the weekend. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.